Hey you guys, welcome back to Taylor XO, or welcome to Taylor XO if you're a new subscriber. So y'all, let's get into this video. So I just thought I'd come here and do a quick video. Now, as you guys know, on my community wall and on my shorts, I've been posting about how Liv has had this crazy situation going on with Kehlani, and a lot of people have been concerned. I myself, and I'm not even this girl's mother, this baby's mother, have been concerned myself, because it's just like, how is sis just sitting by just watching her baby and I know, she does have the nebulizer treatment for her, but it's just clear that whatever she's been giving her or doing for her is not working at this point. And it's like, sis, are you going to get her, another doctor's appointment? And I know a lot of people said also that she didn't take her to the doctors, and Liv did say that she did get her some medical help. So, Liv is famous for not taking her kids to doctor's appointment, or not doctor's appointments, but getting them shots. Just not really thinking that she needs the doctors ever when her kids are sick. Most parents, when their kids are sick, they call the doctor up and, they discuss, what's the best plan, what to do. But Liv always has this weird theory that, the kids will self-heal, and she doesn't really need to give the kids anything or give them any medical, treatment or help. And I just think it's so weird, especially also, her not vaccinating her kids. Now, we know that for years, Liv has talked about how she does not want to vaccinate her kids, and she just doesn't think it's necessary, and that, there's this whole weird conspiracy theory behind it. Now, I will be the one to say that obviously, there is potential that your child could get something. And then who's to say it's from the shot? Sometimes, people can prove that it's from the shot, but most times, it's hard to tell if a child gets autism or whatever from a shot. And so who knows, but we just know that she has these very weird theories, and she sticks to it, and she stands by her story, and that's on her, but it does affect the kids, because, again, when Kehlani has this thing going on, it's like, okay, she needs some medical attention, and you just refuse all the time. So let's go get into some of the comments, because I did make a short about, Kehlani was in very, very bad condition, and Liv all she could do was just sit on live and just, lollygag around and do what she always does, talk about men, talk about everything but getting her daughter some help. So let's get into this short real quick, and then we'll talk about it.
He sure did.
And that reason was to save our country,
yeah,
and to restore America to greatness. And now we are going to fulfill that mission together. We're going to fulfill that mission. The task before us will not be easy, but I will bring every ounce of energy, spirit, and light that I have in my soul to the job.
It's okay.
Trusted to me. This is a great job. There's no job like this. This is the most important job in the world. Just as I did in my first term, we had a great first term, a great first term. I will govern by a simple motto: promises made, promises kept. We're going to keep our promises. Nothing will stop me from keeping my
I know, Mama, I know.
So in that video, it was just like giving that she was high off something, or something was just off about her. Like, she doesn't realize that when she goes live and she's on something, and when she goes live when she's normal, like, she's totally two different people. And she always tries to like make it seem like people don't see through what's really going on. And just to me, she just seemed like so delayed. And she just, normally when she's normal, she seems a little bit more urgent with the baby. And it just seemed like for a second, like it threw her off. Like, she didn't even realize that the baby was choking until like last second. And she just seemed like so delayed with her response to the baby, like clearly struggling. Like, this baby is like struggling. Like, she can't breathe. She stopped breathing for a second. And a lot of people were commenting on it on the short video, saying like, oh, you're dragging it. You don't know what she's doing behind closed doors for this baby. And all I can say is that babies do heal, in a good amount of time. Like, if a baby's just coughing and being that sick for weeks and weeks on end, obviously something's not getting done, because like I said, when you take the proper precautions and you get them the proper medical treatment, usually babies do heal. And this has been an ongoing cough for a while, but it just seems like it's been, obviously super excessive the past week or two. And she has no mention of, like I said, taking her again to the doctor's emergency room. I know there's only so much you can do. And then it's like, okay, you take her to the doctor, they send you home with medicine. But it's like you also have to advocate for your children. Like if you feel as though that there's more going on to it than just, or something that's causing it to be worse, or, whatever is going on, you have to advocate, because I can't imagine a baby at 10 months old, 11 months old like that. I can't imagine just the stress and the headache she probably has just from coughing her lungs out all day. And it's not just a basic like cold cough. Like it's literally, she's coughing her lungs out. Like she's literally, it's taking everything in her to cough like that. So I would just think that, Liv would be a little bit more urgent with it. But we know that, a lot of people were saying that there may be a reason why she's not, maybe an underlying reason on her part as to why she's not getting the baby medical treatment or getting it done as much as it should be. Who knows? With Liv, there's so much stuff that goes on behind closed doors with her that she's sneaky about and lies about to, deflect away from the truth. But, I definitely do think that there could possibly be something else going on, because like I said, I mean, if you're giving her the nebulizer treatment, you're doing everything that as the doctor or whoever told you to do, then why is this girl, it seemed like she's getting worse. She's getting worse, and it's not like you go out much. She's always in the house with you. It's like, sis, shouldn't she be getting better if she's always in the house? Like, it makes no sense. So let's read off a few of these comments under that short video. I wanted to add in another clip because I just feel like, it's necessary. Like, people don't know the extent of this girl and, how neglectful she's becoming with this whole situation. But let's get into a few comments, and then I think I'm going to just save that for the last thing. So let's get into it. So this was a pretty long comment, and I just felt like I had to include one of these comments from under that short video that we just watched a second ago. And this is from Bottoms Up, and she left a great long comment. So thank you so much, Bottoms Up, for leaving the great long comment. I told y'all, the longer, the higher chance of getting featured in the comment of the day or just the comment videos. So let's get into this. She said, I think she has RSV. It's the season. I work in a hospital and see it every day. She really needs to be admitted. We can see, where she can get some oxygen when you sleep. Your oxygen goes lower. I guarantee hers is low. She needs prop when sleeping and the proper meds. It's a very scary thing to deal with. It's sad to say, but I've seen babies we've thought were getting well take a turn and they get tired very easy at that age. When they're this sick, they can't help it, and it will just give up. She needs medical treatment ASAP. She's definitely very sick. I can't imagine why she wouldn't take her to the hospital. It's crazy, but someone is definitely going to call if she doesn't do something. That baby is very sick. She can only move so much air. It's to the point now where she probably needs assistance if she doesn't get the proper meds. It could get worse very fast. As much as I see AJ giving the baby things behind her back when she's paying attention to alive and not looking, I wasn't sure at first if she was sick or choking. That was days ago, and she's clearly very sick. And then you have him running around saying, I want baby food and a baba, and putting his mouth on her bottle. So he's going to be sick too. This ish is crazy, ridiculous. I mean, I watched him grab that baby the other day as she was reading the comments, and I'm thinking, if we can see it, how can't she? So that's basically what she said. I don't want to include like the last little 2 sentences that she put, but thank you so much again, Bottoms Up, for the comment. So I'm sorry y'all if I read it too fast, but I kind of didn't want to like lollygag around reading. I'm going to leave it obviously on the screen if you guys want to read a little bit slower. But basically what she was saying was that, she thought that the baby was choking off of a toy that AJ gave her a few weeks ago, but clearly that was her being sick, so she's gotten worse at this point. And I totally agree with you, Bottoms Up. I think that she needs to get her some type of medical treatment, the proper medical treatment, because I feel like if she was being given these right meds, then why wouldn't she at least get somewhat better? The cough seems to get worse and worse every live that she goes into. And yesterday she was on live last night and she was giving her a nebulizer treatment, and it just feels like at this point it's not working for her. It's just something to, for her to do on live to make it seem like to people like, she's really trying to help the situation. But sis, clearly it's not helping, and you can sit on live with the nebulizer treatment all you want, but it still, doesn't take away the fact that you have delayed care for this baby for it to be this long and her, you know, coughing this bad. And again, like Bottoms Up said, this is winter season, RSV season, and it's the time where kids, you know, stay sick and, you know, they get terribly sick when they do get sick, and the cold air doesn't help. So it's just like, I know she's in Texas to where the, you know, the cold isn't as bad up there. It's not like down here where we're already in like the 50s and 60s, but definitely, you know, it will get cooler out there. And, you know, being a baby, and like Bottoms Up said, you know, babies take a little bit longer to fight certain things, and just it's harder on their body. She should very much so want to get this taken care of. And, you know, it's not just with Kehlani, it's with AJ too. You know, this girl is just, I guess, against getting any type of treatment for these kids when something goes wrong. And I'm sure if something were to go terribly wrong to where she did choke, you know, because that's a awful feeling to feel like your baby could choke at any time, which even if they're not sick, they can choke. But that's even more of a risk for a baby to choke. And if she does choke, sis, and you can't get her to the hospital in time, I'm not even going to go there, but, you know, y'all get the drift of what I'm trying to say. So it's just nothing to play around with. And if she wasn't so worried about a FaceTime back, a call back, a text back from these two dudes that she's talking to, and whoever else she's talking to, Kehlani's baby dad, whoever else it is, I just really think that, you know, her focus is in the wrong place right now. And I just think that at this point she's coming live to try to, you know, press the fact that she is doing something for Kehlani, but obviously we know that she's not doing enough, because that baby is so bad off right now with that cold. And when I seen it, that live, when I posted the short I just posted in this video, y'all, I was just like, wow, I cannot believe that she's just sitting there, not even urgently, just no urgency to anything, just, you know, just nothing. Like, it's just, she just seems so off. And, you know, sis, if you are over there getting high and you have a baby that's very sick like that could just choke, or, you know, something could happen any second, that's very scary too. You know, it's not like the other kids are there. It's only you and AJ. So it's like, I don't know. Something is off with the girl. And, you know, that's probably why Jerrod doesn't want her over there now, because his kids over there now, because it's like, this girl has no urgency to, you know, serious situations with her kids. Like, even the Christian situation. Yeah, she went over there and got him, but it just seemed like she was annoyed that she even had to go and help. I don't know. I mean, maybe I'm reading wrong, but I'm just seeing talking about what I'm seeing. So if y'all think I'm saying, you know, differently, you guys can comment down below, get your comment featured in the videos. I was going to add another clip, but I feel like if y'all want to check that out, y'all can. I don't really want to add too much clips of her in here. Y'all know I'll post the shorts too, but and that's what I'll do. Instead of the rest of the shorts that I was going to post in here, I'll post them on my actual shorts section, and you guys can go check those out. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys put your opinion down below and let me know what you guys think about Kehlani and this situation of her coughing for months and months now. And it just seems like it's not getting better, and we are approaching wintertime. So the longer the better, and the higher chance you have getting featured on the channel. So again, leave those long detailed comments on what you guys think. I love hearing what you guys think. Thank you guys so much for watching, and stay tuned for another one.
Woke up this morning, can't remember nothing. Till bitches just flowing from London. Nothing I remember, they calling me daddy. The mattress was covered in money. Went to sleep with my jewelry and chains on. Had to wake up and recount the money. I got a bitch, she gon' kill for real. Talking about Clyde and Bunny. Cool with the kid, copy. Got to pull up with a stick, stop it. Rich nigga shit, solid. Rich nigga, oh, 100 pockets riding. Got it. I go to space with the stars. I smoke a blunt with my pilot. Saturn, Moon, Earth, and Mars. NASA take off with the rocket. $500,000 on the necklace. No rich niggas, we successful. Say she wanna feel special. What?